Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn December 19, 2022. Good energy is with you for sharing your thoughts and knowledge with others today. A natural approach to others is endearing and attracts positive feedback. You're putting self-improvement at the top of your list. Today favors new ideas and novel approaches. With Mercury and Uranus in harmony today, it's a generally good time to make progress with a practical or psychological problem. Inner restlessness can sometimes lead us down the wrong path, but today, it may motivate you to make a positive change or improve your life. Family matters are in good form, and progressive ideas about making yourself feel secure can be easy to come by. The atmosphere is open and honest. Trying something new can be refreshing, and it can also lead to fresh ideas. Whenever your ruler, Uranus, aligns with other planets in the skies above, you are especially impacted. Today your electric ruler will sing a duet with our cosmic messenger, Mercury, in a harmonious trine. This promises all sorts of fun and surprises. If you are single, this foretells that you could have great luck searching for potential options via online dating, social media, or apps. Strike up conversations with anyone who piques your curiosity, especially if they seem intelligent and a bit eccentric. You could find that you click quite well. Take a risk. What do you need to feel stable with your work and life balance? There might be quite a bit turning on a dime in your personal life when Mercury in Capricorn trines Uranus retrograde in Taurus. It might be a lot to handle and work through, which may have caused you to become quite withdrawn during this trine. Instead of holding back, consider letting your colleagues or supervisors know where you are mentally and emotionally. Opening up about your personal and professional stressors can be the perfect way to handle your work and life balance better. As Jupiter, in his last weekend in your income sector in the dwarf planet series, in her last full day in your financial sector fight for your attention, their opposition peaks. This might create some financial tension but also a lot of motivation on the income front, while on the other side of the financial fence, a better understanding of your financial needs and priorities. As strong as you are spiritually, you must contend with issues of timidity in order to get what you want in this life. With the astral energy at play, you are granted a breather during which it is okay to meander a bit and wonder about things, a natural tendency with you. However, consider getting involved in activities like boxing, kickboxing, or karate in order to increase your confidence and motivation. Play around at screaming and punching in the appropriate environment. Apart from releasing all that pent-up energy, you could meet a new side of yourself. Do you know what your life path is all about? When it comes to your ambitions, it is generally directed towards creating things on a very grand scale. Yours is not an easy path, as it demands that you give of your talents and skills towards the betterment of humankind. You are often referred to as the master builder because of this. If life doesn't feel fulfilling for you, consider whether or not you are realizing your ambitions to their fullest. Use the direction of this day to help you gain clarity. In a case of perfect timing, the moon is making its last visit to an adventurous part of your chart for the year in time to help you embrace the weekend spirit. It is always easier when the moon moves through your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery over the weekend, but this is more than just a chance to embrace today's adventurous lunar vibes or a sense of wanderlust, curiosity and adventure. This is a chance to get your attention before the dwarf planet series returns tomorrow for a deeper dive into what you want from life. Having the moon's last visit to an adventurous part of your chart for the year fall over the weekend was always going to be a case of perfect timing. What makes this even better is the moon's friendly aspect to Mars, for the last time while in retrograde motion in your romantic sector. This brings together a mix of nostalgia, romance, passion and adventure that, even though the moon is leaving tomorrow, is a taste of things to come. Our eyes in the sky. Our morning rituals could be disrupted and the Libra moon squares off with Venus this morning. It could become overwhelming if things feel unorganized. Give yourself extra time for tasks throughout the day, because your usual schedule could get thrown for a loop. The connection between Mercury in Capricorn and Uranus retrograde in Taurus can help us unpack our emotions as we navigate the dream world, so pay attention to any strange occurrences that happened while you were traversing the astral realms. A tendency to push yourself forward creates an adverse impression with the people you meet. Even if it's not intentional, your attitude disrupts any potential for things to run smoothly. Try to restrain yourself. Otherwise, you're unlikely to impress anyone since your boastful manner makes you seem conceited and unapproachable. Emotions could feel a little out of your control during the day as well, so give yourself permission to cry if you feel frustrated and need a release. Remember that everyone is experiencing the same unsettled atmosphere, so try to be kind to the people you encounter. A perfect scenario for settling outstanding financial matters is what you desire. Of course, you must be as careful as usual when dealing with money. You have the right instincts for choosing sensible investments, and the advice you receive is far more conclusive than on other occasions. Larger purchases, a car or a house, don't faze you. Today will be unpredictable, to say the least, so expect surprises of both the pleasant and unpleasant variety. Luckily, the messy energy begins to dissipate later. When the Libra moon makes a harmonious aspect to Mars retrograde, intellectual downloads are not uncommon, so be sure to write down any new insights that come to mind. The energy here promotes genius, making it a great evening for artists and writers to engage in their craft. In the morning, the Libra moon squares off with Venus in Capricorn, causing us to crave relationships that look good on paper. Wanting solid partnerships that stand the test of time is natural. But longevity should be just one of the attributes we strive for now. If permanence is our only qualification as to what constitutes a successful relationship, we risk compromising for the wrong reasons. Don't prioritize keeping the peace over saying your piece. Communication is key. Remember that everyone must do their part to help a union thrive, whether that union is romantic, platonic, or familial. Hiding your needs does everyone a disservice. And if you give others what you think they want without asking, you may find your assumptions to be totally off base. It's not what you say but the way that you say it. You're involved in all kinds of talks and must respond appropriately. Even when you feel like speaking the truth or your honest opinion is asked for, choose the words carefully. Conclusions you arrive at are brutally honest and extremely cutting. Avoid acting this way, and conduct conversations diplomatically. Before noon, the moon trines retrograde Mars in Gemini, helping us to assert ourselves intelligently. Under this influence, we recognize how to spin situations in our favor through wordplay or powers of suggestion. People trust our judgment and follow our lead. We can identify clever solutions to problems without rocking the collective boat. Currently, we realize that we don't need to minimize ourselves for others. You may find yourself rushing from one place to another. People demand your attention and want to involve you in their conversations. The sound advice you can contribute, provide the necessary impetus required to implement new schemes or ideas that result. Take some well-deserved leisure time for yourself.